Welcome back, YouTubers. Back again with another kind of half tutorial-ish kind of thing, but more of a free giveaway. I've had this video planned for a very long time, just haven't had the chance to get around to it, but finally I am. Welcome to the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Thank you. If you're old, thank you again for watching. In this video, I wanted to try to give away something a little more than I usually do. So I've been working on this like YouTube graphics package that I wanted to give away to my viewers. One, if you're familiar with After Effects, you'll be able to use that. If you're familiar with Premiere, I'm creating essential graphics templates for each of them. So before I jump into that, about 89% of you that are watching this are not actually subscribed. So if you can hit that subscribe button, that would be cool. I want to try to grow this channel a little more than I can. And by doing so, I wanted to do stuff like this, giving away things that people can use, especially if you're in the YouTube like genre and you're doing video editing and stuff. I think this will be a great little tool to have. So I just want to kind of get right into it, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to keep this one quick and simple. So here we have the After Effects file itself, which you'll have. I'm going to give you the whole AEP project. Everything is controlled inside of After Effects, so you won't have to relink anything other than the content that you want to put in the placeholders that I have. So if you scrub through, you'll see it's a pretty it's a very UI driven animation. So it's kind of like what I do in my normal day-to-day job. So I thought it'd be cool to create a graphics package that was more geared towards like mobile, desktop, UI kind of stuff. So the intro is basic, like the kind of like YouTube layout. It looks like it's mimicking like a YouTube player. And then the video will go full screen. So what I've done here is I've templatized and made placeholders to all the image areas. You can pretty much change the color of all the bars. You can change the colors of all the like buttons, the subscribe text, the copy, the intro titles. You can all be changed, all could be resized. The thumbnails on the right could either be images or video, depending on what you want to use. That's a cool little intro. If you're starting off on YouTube, I think this is a great way to catch some eye, show that you're using and incorporating some graphics into your video, and then you can cut full frame into continuing on whatever your video would be as you're going to do. So let me jump into the Premiere aspect of this. So I'll just jump straight from the get-go. What you're going to do here is go into your essential graphics. You're going to hit the plus button here. I magically already have it in the right area where I need to go because I've been doing testing. So click on your MOGRT file and you're going to see that it's going to load right here. I've labeled it YouTube intro template with the thumbnail for the full view of what you're going to be using. So if you just drag this guy down onto your timeline, this sequence is actually 1080, but the template itself is 4K. So that's why it asked me if I wanted to reduce down or increase the comp size. Anyways, let's jump in. So if you click on the MOGRT file on the actual timeline, you'll see all of the essential graphics controls come up here. So you can pretty much control everything. And the cool thing with this is with the new system that Essential Graphics has to replace video and pictures, you could literally just drag and drop it. So the thing with this is what's going to be difficult here is I'm going to have this video. Let's just stack this on the right here so we can see the project bin and the essential graphics bin. The view size will be small, so sorry guys this time, but you'll still be able to see relatively what's going on. So let's scrub to the beginning part of it where this video starts, right? And so you'll see it kind of takes over the playhead, and let's turn off the safe margins so we can see the graphic a little better. So basically what's going to happen is once you go in here and you customize whatever you want to do and you want to figure out like exactly what you're going to do, you can increase the scale of the headline here too. So I did it in proportion, so 200 200, and if you come back to where that is, you'll see, and you can move it around with positioning too and stuff like that. I had it centered text. I don't know what happened to it, so that may be a little bit of a break. I'll fix that once we get into like, and you can actually go in and change the shape color to pretty much anything you want. The bell color, like I know some people like red because it's like what you want to signify towards it and stuff like that. So you can pretty much change everything you want down to the footage itself, which was the biggest thing that I wanted to do. So let's say you wanted to take your intro and stick it in this front part and kind of transition into like full frame of your video. So I have this golf footage here that I magically am going to be editing down soon. So all I got to do is just drag and drop, and you can see that Essential Graphics pretty much updates the video. And there's my video, right? Wow, everything's kind of just like working seamlessly, right? As you may think it, and sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So I'll show you one step further just so you guys can see that the alt image and placeholder ones here, you can actually just swap out, and I'll use a different image just so you can see that it will update eventually. And there you go. And it updates. See, and you can actually toss video in here. You just have to time the video out so it's the duration of what you want to do. Cut that piece of clip and then put that back into like this, so you know that it's going to be about 5 to 6 seconds of what you want to show as a thumbnail. Or you can even create your own thumbnails in Photoshop and drop them in here. You have full creative control, which was the cool thing about, if you're not familiar with After Effects, you can still do it in Premiere and still have a cool intro. And you might be thinking, like, how do I continue on? Like, let's say if I were to use that clip and then I need to continue on editing. The good thing about it is if you just take that clip and bring it back down to here and you cut it at the end of this, that should match. And given you're not going to match in size, because I had to increase the size in After Effects so that it matched, it's 107% exactly. So if you go into here, scale, and you size it up to 107%, you're actually not going to see that jump. So there you go. Now you have your intro and you can continue on making your edit and do exactly what you want to do. So the great thing, what I wanted to do was, which was the most important thing, is be able to give you guys the ability to like replace all the images in video and use it as much as you want. So this is only part 1 of the graphics package that I'm going to be giving you. Part 2 video will come out next week. Will be follow me and socials, which I'll give you a little preview of what it looks like here, which will be the second part of this video and graphics package that I'm giving away. So you'll see it's animated with the UI again, so it'll pull out. You'll see the thumbs button go up, you'll see the subscribe light up, and then you'll see even further going down, you'll see like a comment populate. So it's like, comment, subscribe if you're using in that part of video. And then follow me. I have a cool animation idea for this. You'll be able to control exactly what icons you want, how many you want up there, and you'll be able to edit everything as you want. I have a cool little animation in mind. And then the third video will be the end cards, which I have animated already, and it's going to act as like a Mac desktop, so to say. I know if you're a PC fan, sorry, this is not going to favor to you, but if you are a Mac user, this will be cool little end cards that you'll be able to use. They'll be all animated as well, all the same controls that you would want to edit and customize this in Premiere, and then obviously you would add on your video content and stuff in YouTube when you go to upload. So lots to come and lots of video to come. I've been filming for the past 4 days with projects, so I'm slammed with editing that I need to catch up on, this one being the first video that I needed to catch up on. So I hope this intro actually helps somebody getting out there in the YouTube game, and you're like, I don't want to just start off with just footage. This will give you a good start, and it'll give you some practice editing, opening up After Effects, opening up Premiere, learning the Mogurt files and the Essential Graphics panel and all that fun stuff that Adobe has to offer. And again, if you have any questions, reach out to me at themulligangolfer@gmail.com. I'll answer any questions that you have about the After Effects file or the Premiere file even, or the Premiere plugin after you install it. So happy to answer any questions. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Subscribing, the big one. You 89% of you people watching this, just hit that red button for me. It'll help me out a little bit. And I'll just keep giving you guys more free stuff to use. That's the whole goal of this. So I know I've kind of fell off in giving back to the community, but that's going to start back up with this video specifically. Lots of golf content to come. I have one really cool project that I don't want to give away that I cannot wait to release next month. So keep it locked. There's plenty to come. Peace out, guys.